Welcome everyone. So Bitcoin is above the 80k, and the big question is this a real recovery or just a bull trap designed to make everybody believe that the bear market is over and then another crash? This is what we want to see in this video. Also, the most important, I'm also going to tell you what I'm doing with my trades, how I'm positioning myself, because this is really important in the market. You need to know how to position yourself. We're going to analyze that, and we're going to talk what I'm seeing right now in the Bitcoin chart and the daily and the 4 hours, and what is actually happening and how the weekly is developed, because that is the important time frame in order to understand how the market is moving. So that being said, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like, guys. And now we're gonna start analyzing the daily. So now let me check the daily, because if we see here, we're doing exactly what I mentioned to you in my previous video. We were going to finish the time already, and that was really important, but we also needed to take care of what the Fortuna was doing. And if we go above the horizontal line, we will have to strength to continue going on and potentially make another valid, and then we could also create this bearish diversion again. Later it would make the price to go down. We're going to talk about it right now in the daily. But first, I want to play this video when I explaining to you about the Elliott waves way ago. This was already like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, something like that. Let me see. That was like 12 days ago. So yeah, pretty much like 2 weeks ago. I was explaining what I was expecting to see in the Bitcoin price before. You can see here the Fortuna line was even breaking through the horizontal line. Just listen to this, guys.
Start first with the daily, as I was saying, because we have been playing exactly as I said to you. We need to be careful and see that we close above. Once we close above, we could take the confirmation of the bounce down here. Let me just mark that so you can have more clear. I was saying we may go up, and Bitcoin love to F everybody. Once we go down, right here is the bounce to jump in. But if you have been following my channel, we have been already since the 65, 60, we have been accumulating around here. So that's why you should go subscribe to the channel, smash that like, and you won't be missing all these opportunities, because I've been repeatedly saying to you, we're going to do something like this, then go here. This is a confirmation not to go to 60. Everybody going to think we're going to go to 60, but instead we're going to continue going up. And I'm going to explain you a different way why I have been seeing that as well, because we have nicely formed this cup and handle pattern. You can see it right here, and then we go down, we go to the opposite side. This is the Elliott waves would be the wave number one. This one is the second one, and then we're starting already the third one. And here we're gonna have some potentially we're gonna have some consolidation. It's gonna be like the doubt with always people's gonna be doubling there. And
exactly, guys, and this is what I want to talk about it. This was like 12 days ago, and that was way ago. Like here, everybody was thinking that we were going to continue going down. In some moments, I also say, if we don't go above the horizontal line, the Fortuna line, don't break that, I mean, we won't have any strength. So there is no chance to continue going up. But that it didn't mean that we didn't mean like we're gonna go to 60. Just above the 55 MA, which is the orange line. But as you can see, the blue one has been holding the price, and this is exactly what is happening right now. So what is happening right now? Right now is evolving the third wave of the Elliott pattern, and what this means is that the market is gonna make you doubt. It's gonna make you down. You're not gonna understand what is going on, and most of the people are gonna be selling, thinking that the way up is finished. What I'm expecting right now for the market is to continue this consolidation I was saying to you, and here is going to be the Dow right here and right here, and after that we're going to continue going up. The question now that many people have is like, is this a good opportunity to buy or not? And being honest to you, it is late. You're late in the market. Why you did not buy here? Probably you was not subscribed to the channel, so just go and subscribe to the channel, guys, because I was calling all the time to buy out around this area. Why are you gonna buy at 80 when we potentially just gonna go to 90? I mean, in the daily, for me, it's a big no. We are already inside. If you follow my channel, we are already inside, so we don't care what the price does. We already took some profits on it. I was saying to you, I take 50%. Because it's all about probabilities. We don't know 100% what the market gonna do, but we secure already 50% from the 60, entering to 60 and then selling at 78. It's fine. Then the other 50%, we just let it ride. And this is what we're doing right now. It's gonna continue consolidating here, and the daily is a little bit late. Tomorrow gonna go down? No, I'm not saying that, but at any moment we're gonna have a retracement. This is really interesting, always how psychology works, because people now just thinking that we're just gonna go up and up and up and up, and we don't gonna have any retracement, and that's not right. You can see right now, fear and greed right now is like 50. What is this trash, guys? There's a lot of trash on crypto and fear. I'm gonna look for another website, because before they didn't have all this trash, and now it's just advertising. Anyway, we went immediately to 50, just with a small pump. I mean, from this area, we were already in fear, and now we just at 80, 81, and we have this neutral. We're gonna just continue riding a little bit up, and people are gonna start having this greed again. And now let's go and check the weekly, because this is really important. Don't forget what the weekly is. We close above. This time we close above the previous one, which was the 80 pretty much. Let me see. Yeah, 79. We close in the 79. But as I have been marking to you, we still don't have any strain on it. The time is passing and passing and passing, and don't forget about it. But what I'm thinking right now is that we are inside a bull trap. I still continue thinking that. Just see the volume and the weekly. It's nothing, guys. And this is no 100%, but for me right now it is. For me right now is what I see in the market in the weekly. This is the projection for the next month to come. And you do you do, and I'm gonna do what I see in the market. And what I see right now is this bull trap. If the time pass, we make a green valley, and in the develop of the green valley and other indicators, we are on place here, and if above the 55 MA, then I will change my projection. But for now, this is what I'm seeing. Even I remember weeks ago I said to you that we need to be careful about that, because if we make a small green valley, it's just gonna create this bearish diversion. Right now, people don't even paying attention to that, because people just love to see the green candles, and then they forget all the time about that the Bitcoin price or whatever asset, it doesn't go straight up. It's always having all these up and downs. It's more organic. You need to move like this. We cannot just continue going with green candles. And this is something we see here, but it's slowly. It's going really slow. So keep that in mind. And the weekly is still we I believe we're still in this bull trap, guys. So now the question is what you should do if you want to enter. Well, first in the daily, we need to see if we have any retracement. Maybe you can enter, but right now, to be honest, for the next weeks to come, it's too late. In the weekly, is almost getting into the point that it's late. You know, you can enter if we have another retracement, you can enter there. But just be aware that at 90, I'm gonna say to you, it's time to sell. It's time to sell no matter what. Right now, I'm not touching the weekly. I'm still holding the weekly, but it's just 10,000 different. Maybe we go to 98, maybe go a little bit higher, but here is just no time to buy. I say all the time to you, when we're reaching the orange line, there is no point. Mostly we go up. Bitcoin love to F everybody, and then we go down. This is something I already explained in my video right here. Right here, we went up, we smash that support, and then we go completely down, and that's when everybody gets liquidated. So this happening in every time frame, guys. So what do I do and how I'm positioning myself? I say several times to you, I was buying since I was in 60, 65K. I was buying in that area, in the daily and the weekly, and I sold already 50% of the daily. what I'm doing right now, I just have this other money beside, and when the time comes to have a nice retracement, which is what I'm expecting in the weekly, I'm gonna continue buying. How do I gonna approach the weekly? When I see the pattern of selling around the 90K, I will come to you, I will say to you when I'm selling the weekly, which is what I'm expecting that's gonna happen the next month. So that is how I position myself. Just keep in mind of always have a good distribution in your portfolio, either if you do futures for the 4-hour chart, daily, which is medium short term, and the medium term, which is the weekly. Those are the only time frames I do trade and sell. The month is just something that's gonna last for always, forever. So yeah, pretty much that's how I'm positioning myself. I would love to hear how you position yourself. Just drop in the commentaries below. I will be really interested to know how you guys are doing, how you manage your portfolio, and what you're expecting from the Bitcoin price right now. Because I hope you subscribe to the channel and you buy in these areas, because now many people want to enter here, and I personally say you can enter, but I did enter here, and I did tell you when I was going to enter, the risk is higher right now if you enter and you don't wait. In any case, just have patience and wait for a small red violet, and then we will see if we go a little bit down to the 76 or we just consolidate. I just think maybe we're gonna be around we're gonna go between the 80, 83. We're gonna be consolidating in that area, and after that we have the other impulse when everybody have been left, because we're gonna enter into this phase of doubt. Everybody, you're gonna be in doubt. Hopefully not, because I'm telling you already since 2 weeks ago. So when that happens, it's gonna be the moment to position yourself in the 4-hour chart, just to make a really short trade. I'm gonna come to you and say to you when I enter to a trade as well, if I have the time to enter in 1 4 hours. But otherwise, if I don't have the time anyway, I will come and say to you guys. So that being said, guys, that's pretty much what I see right now for the market. Just be careful. Don't enter into FOMO and go all in, because right now we are in a really risky situation, and I don't want your money to get burned, guys. So that being said, don't forget, guys, again, I would really appreciate subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this, like real honest content that also will help you to make profit. And by the way, if you want to have all the indicators I use in order for you to know as well how you can buy your own, read the market, just go in the description below. I do have a link there with a tutorial where I explain what are my indicators, how you can set in all the indicators and TradingView completely for free. So subscribe to the channel, smash that like, and see you next time, guys. Ciao, ciao.